But I ran away from home when I was 14, I think. Yeah, I was 14 years. And one time I got brought back by the ambulance. One time I got brought back by the police. And one time I was, yeah, then, all kind of messy things happened. I was, because also drugs was very much frowned upon in that time, so in the end I was landing up in jail, and then my father helped me, but then I started traveling, so when I was getting a bit older, I was traveling without passport, because the Dutch authorities had my passport. They didn't want me to leave the country, and I wanted desperately to go to Morocco. I had Morocco in my mind, and so I went without papers to Morocco, and crazy I was. So naturally I got in trouble everywhere, and I got as far as Spain, and then getting back to jail and being deported. Love calls upstairs. See, in the old times they all had these small tubes, and you could put the whole thing in your box. Now it's not possible to do. Such a short moment, actually.
ये चींदू गाय पोटा पकड़ा रही है तू ऐसा अब मुंडो धोरीस उज्जे तू ब्रेंड गाड़ी आ गया हाँ बा फिर टांगे मरो माते करना ऐसा टूना की
In any case, my first quiet painting times, or I was not painting then, I was still drawing then, but I was drawing on Ibiza, and that was the place then, at that time for Dutch people. It was just like very free already for my eyes. And there, on a little island Formentera, it was already people were doing things together the way I like it, and having long parties from days and nights with live music and the whole thing. And so that's when I first experienced that. And I met it in India, especially in Hampi. We had it along the bank of the river. We had beautiful get-togethers. I don't know if you can call it parties, but we were together and we getting stoned together with the most beautiful cream from the Himalayas, and having South American musicians, like beautiful girls to dance. It was all there. It was great. But that were spontaneous happenings which can't be recreated in any way. You can just try to remember it a bit. So now we're living more organized life. Yeah, spaghetti, yeah. Okay. Ready, steady. Go, man, go. Ready, shoot now. Ready. Ready. Ready, steady.
I lost any personal identity, like little bit like the disciple of Jesus Christ. They left his home, his mother and father, his wife and children to trust God and believe him and go in the back of him. Little bit of trip like this. I collected many caves before to come in India for grass and things like this. That's why I want to left Italy, because so many travel there. And they come in to live in India, to be out for a long time. And then they didn't give me my passport yet there, because this case was going on. And they come in with the wrong passport. That's why one time in India, and with this wrong passport, visa was finished already. And then how to keep a wrong passport without visa. And then I was living like this without passport. To live without passport, you can't go in any hotel, in any guest house, you just have to go inside of India like that, from temple to the temple. That's why I start to be close to the temple and start to talk Hindi with the Baba and Yogi and that, that to get this kind of practice to live in there. Yogi is a type of life. It's not any gymnastic how to see it or that. It's a life. It's a life in a 24 hour. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. And then when I recognized a guru, I was thinking myself, this is a guru. And then I was sitting with them some year, 2 years, that longer was needed. And then I was everywhere around him. I was 2 years under one tree down there, and then one other tree. And then there in the middle of the rocks, I was 1 year there. And then I see already this place from far, and then I coming close to see what stickly jungle.
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya.
And then we cut in, we clean, and we sit in there, we light the fire, and then we start. Now it's more than 15 years going on.
Come also, but one I don't know. It's the same actually. No, come.
The yogi, there's more. Thousand years. Because they get predisposition for meditation and be cool and sit down and don't make so many action. He was a heavy smoker also. Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, 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 Shivaya. बोले हाँ रमैया कैसा है रमना शिव there we go. Light coffee, light coffee. Overdose. Get overdose.
Wrong.
आस्थाने रोना है क्यों कलियुगी महाराज देखे
राम
हमारा तो नहीं है संत लोग से रोते नहीं है वो आस्था ये देखो ना
Ja, nee, hier var je balvala neće, je dosta vala deo. Per ihr vala eskatang video, ihr vala. Ie, kapitikaro, karavo, ja je.
Has. Hast du so behoren, nee. Das ist ein Ashram. Ein ziemlich grosses Ashram, wo viele Europäer dort sind. Am Ashram suchen jetzt ein paar Läden, die Sachen anbieten, die andere Läden hier nicht anbieten.
I don't eat so much Nutella or things like this. I like chocolate. Da jetzt eine industrielle Menge an Schweizer Schokolade, aber viel, die habe ich noch gar nie gesehen.
This is 3 different varieties.
Da schau jetzt da, das geht zu weit. Da können wir natürlich nicht widerstehen. Nicht. Meine Frau hat gesagt, sie müssen Berliner machen. Ja, gerne Berliner. Mit dem, das schmeckt sicher gut. I'm only look my hands. I'm the working man. She is the boss.
Bah! Sleeping man till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
The boss.
हमको दाल में प्रेशर है फिर चावल भी बना देना अच्छा ये गुच्छी पहले से काट लूँ मैं शुरू करूँ
Ja, tukra bi banao, nee. You're not happy if you cannot make tukra. Geh tukra banana.
ऐसे पूरी डालना इसके अंदर कीड़ा भी होता है कभी
Then kullo फिर आधा करो.
हाँ इधर वो कान में चलने वाला फिर कीड़े भी हो जाता है
वो तो पानी से किया नहीं.
कहाँ की है अरे ये तो सब करना पड़ेगा ये तो वेजिटेरियन लोगों को सारा हो जाएगा तो ओ मेरे भगवान पूरे दिन भर खाना ही बनाते रहते इस घर में कहाँ जाऊँ मैं
So tut so sein, hä? Ey, Sumo! Vil du kjøpt han til? Hä? Ja, du am alle kochen stark gemacht. Nein, hör doch. Patla Batten wir auch. Langsam. Setzen wir letzte Nacht weg. Agar este andere sagt, dat we voor jagen net zeggen, dat was het heel. Weil die kaufen es demnächst nicht. Dass es nicht gerade alles versagt hier. Das ist halt die Gottesnamen der Halbwelt. Angetone halbe Ahne, Mala Bekanse, kann nicht sein, dabei bei. Poteco, Ecto, Fancy, Kanakotian. Wenn wollt, ja, kriegt sie keinen Namen.
Aber das kann alles, was zu den Kollegen hineinläuft. So, schnell so ein bisschen.
Jetzt haben wir einen neuen Durchstall, der kriegt das alles anders.
Ich kann mich an die Zeit, die genauen Jahre, da kann ich mich nicht mehr erinnern. Ich weiss nur, dass, als ich aus der Schweiz abgehauen bin, Richtung Türkei, Programm Afghanistan, wo in den Sternen, wo in diesen bunten deutschen Zeitungen, hier hat man Fotos gesehen von Hippie Paradies. Drogen mit No Limit nicht. Ah, es war ein Traum. Und dann war es einfach sehr Rock'n'Roll. Ja, alle Drogen. Noch andere Sachen gemacht dazu. Verhaftet worden, Gefängnis. Mit all dem Heroin und dem Kokain. Und all die Drogen, die ich hier reingehauen habe. Haben sie mich als hoffnungslos, drogensüchtig abgestempelt. Ein paar Jahre bin ich gerne arbeiten in der Schweiz. Und den Rest bin ich hier.
Seit 6 Jahren habe ich mit meinem Haus bauen. Ich habe gemeint, ja, in ein paar Monaten sind wir fertig. In ein paar Monaten sind wir fertig und wir sind halt einfach immer noch nicht fertig. Gell? Meine Kühe sind nicht schwierig zu melken. Es ist einfach einzig das. Die einen die haben kleine Zitzen. Wenn du bei dem hier schaust, hier, wo meine Frau melken, nicht, die hat auch ganz grosse Zitzen hier. Das ist immer noch nichts zu denen von der Schweiz, nicht? Die Schweizer Kühe, die haben Champagnerflaschen, nicht? Hat wieder ein bisschen hingern, gell? So, jetzt denkt es dir, hä? Gell? Aha. So mit der Pöppi von der Kühe zu spielen, haben Rauchen, das tut mich zwischen ihnen wirklich erregen. Ich weiss nicht wieso. Ich studiere noch nicht wieso. Ich will einfach sagen, dass mich das richtig tut erregen. Nicht täglich, hä? Wäre eine arme Frau, hä? Enko fiska tuuteere, tu. Atsa kissika. Ich bin nicht anti-autoritär erzogen worden. Ich bin Frauen für jetzige Verhältnisse, könnte man sagen, ziemlich knallhart aufgewachsen. Ich habe nie etwas dürfen sagen oder so. Das ist einfach immer entschieden worden für dich. Ja. In der Schule, da ist eine Kuh los. Nein, da ist eine Kuh los, das darf gar nicht sein. Ich bin hier nicht, weil ich reich werden. Ich bin hier, weil es mir hier kann ich machen, mehr was ich will. Es ist viel easy, viel mehr easy einfach. Ich bin nicht unter Leistungszwang in dem Sinn, wie wenig Erinnerung habe, wie es in der Schweiz ist. Nicht. In der Schweiz ist einfach zu viel des Guten. Gut, man hat viel mehr Luxus und viel mehr andere Sachen, aber für das zahlt man einen Preis und den Preis, den ich nicht zahlen will. Ich bin mir so nicht mehr gewöhnt. Ich hatte schon vorher eine Mühe gehabt, jetzt hätte ich noch mehr Mühe. Nein, wir schauen, dass es uns gut geht.
You are also chanting that mantra?
Not the Gayatri. Sometimes I do. After you read in scripture that women are not allowed to chant Gayatri, you say, oh, okay. And now I have this Durga Saptashati, no?
No, you were chanting in English or Hindi?
No, the prayer is written in Sanskrit and I pronounce.
That is Sanskrit.
I can read. I can recognize the letter. I have learned with some people in some ashram time to time, but not like the same teacher or the same person. So this I should really decide to do, because my pronunciation is not correct fully.
So daily you are chanting.
Yes, Om Jayanti Mangala.
Evening or morning?
Both. I have one part is Saptashati and the other is this Puspanjali mantra. You know, with this Stotram of Shiva. And
Okay. Very powerful mantras.
yeah, I mean slowly, very powerful, you know. Now I want to speak to Sir Ravi SP. Yes, I want to speak to Mr. Chandrapa. I am the foreigner. My name you will not understand. I am known as a Mirabai in this area. O yelog tola problem ustam u Bulgaria, karneka Bulgaria. Or consulate ke pazne. E photocopy or du sere ke anmi ke pazne. Or consulate. Yes. I have to talk to them, you know, it's better. Because I have already met them before, you know, they know about this. Yeah, yes, thank you. Sorry to disturb you. Huh? Yeah, thank you. He is not there. He say tomorrow. He wants his overstay copy. Same.
And one time what's happened, they want to send me back falsely, you know. And then they take me, I go out of the jail, they take me to the embassy. And the embassy make a ticket to go back, you know. And paper to go back, and they send me back in Europe. In Europe, I meet my family, my mother and father. And I has already long hair and sadhu dress, you know. And my father say, well, okay, Baba, and then you put the shoes, you change your clothes, you cut your hair, and then you look for work, you know. Here must work, must do it, you know. And I told them I am in this corner of life, you know. I look for self-realization. I look to realize myself, you know. My father was a rich guy, you know, was a rich man. I mean, he has to work in the society, all house and cows and that. That's why I left home and ran away and coming to live in the jungle and not to found again dimension, money dimension, you know, just to be free of bazaar, you know. Because bazaar is not a true place, it's a cheating place, a hot place, all danger people and robber and police and all, they are all in the bazaar. It's Maya place, you know. You don't need everything, you just true thing time by time. What means everything, and then there's consumism already, you know, everything. Don't accept any society anymore, you know. Anything by society don't accept anymore. Just to keep it ourselves in the jungle and try to organize by ourselves, you know, like they do for human beings from the beginning of the planet. You know, like this society. Just be out and try to get the knowledge how to be in the jungle by God and non-trust, you know, and non-managed by society. You know, just refuse all products and things by society, you know. That is the message of the ashram. Shivaya. Shivaya, 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 Shivaya.
Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Aja, tika bela.
Kadi astana. Shivaya, Namah
Siwai.
Siwai no.
Siwai naman, siwai.
ಹಲೋ, ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ರವರ ಪ್ರಚಾರ. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೊಸಪೇಟೆ ನಗರದ ಬಾಲ ಟಾಕೀಸ್ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಮೈಸೂರಿನೆನಿಸುವಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲೂಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಿಕ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ವಸ್ತು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್.
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಿ?
Don't spin it. It's all right. Yeah. There. Yeah, that's good. Kim!
ಮುಗಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ತೆಗಿಬೇಡಿ, ಏನು ಕೂದಲನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Right, Cindy. That's it, baby. We're nearly there. Yeah. So are you ready, Chinese? Yes. Okay. There's a baby for you. Woohoo. Look at your mommy, huh? Yeah, look at your mommy. All nice and beautiful. The West was just rotten and fucked up. And I loved these ladies in these mirror dresses and all that, so it was easy for me to tune in there and start painting them. And they loved the attention, they loved to sit and be painted, so that was all fitting together very good. And Humpy was as close as you can get to my dreams. Humpy was the jungle overgrowing the remains of temples and all this romantic stuff. So I fell in love with Humpy, and I ran into this lady who was sort of wondering what I was doing up there without any chapati, sitting all day painting that thing up there on the hill. And so from that moment on, Sita just claimed me, and we went to the other side and started there where I had my island for a long, long time, 20 years at least, and that was a good decision. For me, it was an harmonic world, and then my wife died, and the thing became all dark. I always feel a bit guilty when somebody goes, "No, you have been living so long, you could have." That I just lost a bit. I didn't feel happy anymore. I married again. Then when this Lamani lady came up there to buy some bulls or something, it was some animal story, and she got to talk with me, and she said, "Why are you looking sad there? And I still have a daughter left, and I would like to give her a good future." And I said, "Well, why don't you bring her over one day?" And she came back with her daughter, and the daughter made a little dance, and I thought, wow, that is very charming. We didn't understand each other very well in the start, so we had also sometimes just over one little thing, we would have suddenly, she's packing her bag and she's going back to her village, and you know, that was all a part of it. A few times that happened, but lucky enough she stayed, because now we...
After Nelaka we got very together. Happy end.
Happy end.
Iti devya kila kasvatvam sampurnam. Aktabijavade devi chandamunda vinashini. Upam dehi jayam dehi ashodhehi dishodyahi. Shumbhasyevani shumbhasya dhumraksasya chamadini. Upam dehi jayam dehi ashodhehi dishodyahi. Kandidayuge devi savaso bhagyadayini. Upam dehi jayam dehi ashodhehi dishodyahi. Manonati bhave nagesti yovidika vampavam. Yashasa vadati sopikati mandita bhudali. Japet saptasatim chandi kridvatu kavachambuam.
Ngasra kami campo de la patete fare todo stivaro ma va ploti silena so mudo te Allah
En schap met die wippervoetjes, het drinkt met zo zoetjes, slaap kindjes slaap. Ja. Wat sliep je dan? Goed.
Aste. Äsene karta nalini tseko. Deo, ite nalini tseko. Nali had me katar kabinele kamer. Abido katter nee, accident kamer, ja.
Da sind Fasanen da oben. Ja, vielleicht alles jetzt drüben runter. Da ist einfach das Problem, dass im Moment das Jagen nicht legal ist. Ich würde hier zahlen, ich würde hier alles machen, nicht damit das legal ist. Aber im Moment einfach, dass die hier Naturschutz mit Religion vermischen, da kommen wir sowieso nicht weit. Nee. Das ist 100%ig Bärenterritorium. Aufpassen einfach. Einfach aufpassen nicht. Oh. Wenn das mein Vater sieht, ja, der wird davon lachen. Das ganze Theater für ein paar Tauben, Das glaubt er nicht. Mein Vater, der schießt Elche, Steinböcke, Hirsche. Das sind immer Hunderte von Kilo. Das sind 200 Gramm. 200 Gramm. Mein Hund, der ist mein Tisch. Der Bartspei. Do we have any more matches? Because this is... Acha, acha. Oh, driver, börja. La, med der kan jag jäga. All of us which we came here, there was absolutely nothing. There was only a few freaks here. Huh? All the others, they came much after. Huh? They come here making these techno parties in forest. First of all, they spoil the whole forest. Huh? Never cleaning. Huh? And then when they're charged with all these drugs, with acid or whatever, no, they behave not like they should, no. And the local people sees it, no. And then the local people say, oh, look at them, look at them. They make the image of the white people after what they see, no. So it is really not the thing. And if you want to party, please, you go Goa, or you go back to Germany, or you go back to Holland. No, you don't need to make techno party here in the forest. You can do this in Switzerland, huh? Cagata, du. Nee, matkulo. Nee, terro, ma beba ancarega. Nee, matkulo. Ah, you see there? There's not many, but with a bit of luck, 5, 6 fall down. Then we eat them. Oh, it's loaded already. Shit. Ja. Ich gehe noch einen Baum näher. Die wollen sterben. Krass. Wie sie kibbeln. Jetzt sind wir die aber ganz gut, gell? Ui, nicht fliegen, nicht fliegen. Shit. Wait.
Dead. Lungi. We don't like anything that you're selling, my friend. Just keep on walking. No need to buy strong. We've been all over the world, but our favorite place is Goa. As soon as you get to Goa, they start India. They start serving, the train stops on the railway line and you start getting Kingfisher beer in a bucket being sold to you through the window of the train, so you know you're in Goa. It's much, it's a party place. Basically, we've always lived where there's parties. We make party clothes, so that's why we end up in beach resorts all the time. Where we can't swim, it's a big problem. Otherwise we would be in shape. In better shape. Where's our dog? There's no Toffee. Dog's gone. Another one. Oh. We're going to be photographed tomorrow at the flea market, so we'll be there. Okay. This is our friends! Happy holidays and all that. It looks like Toffee, no? Where's Yamini? Hey, Sid, do you have another bamboo to keep this up? Because it's just falling down. No, not that front. Yeah. It's fucking terrible in fact. Yes, Sid. Where's the skirts?
Yeah, down.
Put here, no. By the umbrella, then we can still hang some clothes. How's business? Shit, no. I was in Delhi. When we were 18, we did fashion designing in Cape Town. And then we had a boutique for 9 months. And then we jumped on an Italian liner and set sail for Europe. How was the Vegator market? No. Hopeless? Nobody there? 2 markets a week is enough.
Good. Good.
We love the Wednesday market because it's daytime and we can meet our customers. And everybody doesn't go to the market just to drink. Yeah, they come and do business. They come with money. They don't just go to eat and drink. Mother's very proud of us. All mothers are proud of their children, we hope. We don't ask mother for money, so that's one bonus. We don't have to. Been stitching since we were for 31 years. Our parents, they could never find 2 dresses, same size, same color. So they went out one day and they came home with an Elna. And since then, we've never had another machine. So they travel around the world with us. If it could stitch by itself, it would also. Okay, cut. We never use tape measures or this or that. It's just like that, feeling. I love to work with wonderful fabrics like this. Now we're doing cowboy outfits over bell bottoms, which could be a lungi, or it could be a cape, or it could be just an apron over bell bottoms. Oh, this is rock and roll. It's either the maid that collapses or the ironing board that collapses. See, machine's in a weird mood too. We knew Goa since we were 18. We wanted to come to Goa, but we didn't have the right passport. The fabric. No, it was because it was peace and love and hippie, and this is a Catholic place, and it was Portuguese, and all the freaks came from Ibiza, migrated.
6 months Ibiza, 6 months Goa. It's
horrified.
Look, it's Bali.
We had to go to London.
It's Bali, Ibiza, Goa.
Sri
Those are the
Lanka,
places, dream holidays,
Kenya, all these
where you can
rubbish
live and let
places.
live, you know?
Because we couldn't come. We
The
couldn't come
Algarve
to
was
India.
nothing because it was
No
politics
dogs,
and
no dogs were
religion
in-
and
no
everybody
dogs
was
were South
looking at
Africans
each other
around.
and jealous and Brazil
That means
was
toffee and us.
Hey,
But-
Toff? If you were Toffee, we
if you
followed
were
the
South
rules because we
African,
said go is
you
so
wouldn't have
great.
been allowed
So we
with
went
us, you poor
to
sod.
Punta del Este. I mean, not Punta del Este. We went to Brazil, to Porto Seguro, where the Brazilians went. When they went from Goa, they went to this island in Bahia. We went there to check another Goa. It was rubbish. It was all full of lesbians and coke dealers and oh man, the men were coke dealers and the chicks were all lesbians. That's it. Disgusting place.
Prostitutes.
Oh, we hated every minute in Brazil. Macumba and all that things, and then I started chanting. That's when the Buddhism came into my life, because I had some bad energy following me from Brazil.
Servono le 3.
Facciamo un caffè? Un'ora libera.
Guarda là, io non sono tanto libera.
Non reggo dice, oh, ci sono 1 milione di spiriti liberi nel mondo. Non siete in troppi.
Office is open. We start to work.
The Guruji Samadhi or Felicity no like. Samadhi ho gaya.
They care about, for example, if you go in Napoli and you ask to any coffee shop to make you American coffee. American coffee, what means? Oh, they beat you, man. Because they have to keep it a name. In Napoli coffee, they just have 2 spoons, you know, very strong, 1 cream type. But Maharaj Maina ke Maina tere ko mangana nahi dua.
Arre, ऐसा मत बोलो. ऐसा मत बोलो.
Brahma Murari Surachitalingam Nirmala Bhajita Shobhitalingam Janma Jadukka Vinajanalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Deva Muni Pravasitalingam Kamadana Karunakaralingam Ravana Dharpa Vinachanalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Sakadala Pariveshitalingam Sarva Samudbhava Karanalingam Santita Papa Vinachanalingam
Tatranamami sada Shivlingam. Ashtabala Pariveshkitalingam Sarvasamudbhava Karanalingam Ashtadaritra Vinachanalingam Tatranamami sada Shivlingam.
Some in India will say it's very unlucky that I have no guru and I have not really taken officially a guru, and even if I have some contact with these sadhus. In India it's very penalized. You must have a guru. They have many proverbs, without guru no moksha, or no gyan, no dhyan, or I mean, they have many proverbs for this. And most when the sadhu look at me, they ask my guru, and when I say no guru, and they're completely upset, and the reaction is really a disaster, because for them is. I mean, the old one, I lived 5 years with him, you know, that was okay. He was treating me relatively okay. But he never really showed me any sadhana, means a path to practice, you know. He was old, he was on retreat, it was his last 5 years of his life, you know, he knew probably, you know. And maybe at that time he didn't maybe think I would be able to live like this, or to try to make a sadhu trip. The end of this association was his death, you know. And it has happened in the correct time, you know. I have to be alone one moment and to make this trip here, and it's not me who is very meritorious, or I have done because he was here and I stay with him, you know, sure. Also the relation with the people of the village, and if I would have by my own make a place in a cave somewhere here, maybe I would not have this acceptance by these people. Also I have remembering and thankfulness for this sadhu.
Fridge met alloy, darling.
कौन सा अभी इतना गर्म करने वाला फ्रिज है?
Ja. Come on. Get up. Hey!
फ्रिज में डाला इसके मेरे आपको
Ieder met
ये
alloy.
फ्रिज है इसका नाम मैं तो भी सोच रही हूँ कि बोल रहे हैं आप
Don't behave stupid, girl. Hey, don't behave stupid.
वाला फ्रिज मेरे को तो
I repeat, don't behave stupid. You can watch after what I said, fridge. Is met allo mene bola.
To handle Hans Peter is not easy. 25 years he living alone, and since I am here, the village people they are more they are more confident about him. They like now they first talk to me, and if they want to say something to him, then they talk to me, then I talk him, then it's going like this. I'm a translator between Hans Peter and village people. They are scared to even talk him.
Ja, mit meiner Frau höchst selten ein bisschen höchst selten. Und dann meistens möge ich ein bisschen und dann gehe ich. Es ist eine Liebe, sie arbeitet. Ich kann hier gar nicht klagen. Der Einzige, der hier Unruhestifter ist, bin ich. Ja.
Men, they are free from everything here. And the women, they get all shit. The woman's life after divorce is very bad in India. Then I see the hospital in town, and I asked him like this, I had like very bad life. He said, okay, we can start, we can see. You can live in my house and work for me, and we see. It was like this. It was a very big action in the valley that I came with I started to live with the European, and it was my very big step. And it was very difficult for me because I didn't got any help. I can even cry on this when I remember this. And nobody helped me. That was very bad. Even some of my close friends, before they were my friends, and they start to hate me that I am a very bad woman and like this. And I start to live some European, and they didn't like it at all. It was a sad story, very, very sad. I had lost everything, my 20 years work and my kids and everything, and my respect and everything.
मैं पाक कर दिएगा ला इधर छोकरा को दिएगा बकरी को है ना बस ये टोमास क्या खाता है तेरा भाई है कपड़ा नीचे जरा देखो
शिवो भोलेनाथ कैलाश का राजा दम लगाने को आ जा बाम शिवो ओम नमो शिवाय मलाना माल बाम बाम भोलेनाथ
नहीं वाजपेयी तुम तो आना है
ऐसा होते हैं भैरव पाल करके
यहाँ का छोकरा इतने बात सुनता नहीं इतना हमारे
आदमी नहीं सुनते कुत्ते सुनते हैं आदमी को बोलेगा ओरे आओ परे जाएगा कुत्ते को बोलेगा ओरे आओ तो ओरे आ गया बैठ जा बोलेगा तो बैठ गया
आदमी को बोलेगा तो
no trio sag mir nicht ich kann nicht fassen Kennt ihr Lakta Terrelie? Ja, da machst du mir nicht lang, gell? Du wohnst da kennt, der ist für dich hoch.
I think 26 years. My first marriage and second marriage. So now I have dreamed that I want to live alone, a single, and I have dreamed I buy a nice vehicle, then I go on the travel to India to Europe and Europe to Africa and then come back. And I don't want anybody in my life now. I like to enjoy my life alone, all alone. And it's my dream. Maybe I get it or maybe I don't get it.
Last year, 2 friends died who both have children here and both leave a widow here. Before, there was another friend of me who was like a little bit a part of our team. He died earlier. He died, I think, something like 8 years ago now. Something. So there's not much left now. Yeah, since Robbie is gone, actually, for me there is just my family left now. Yes, he came very regular to my place and just wanted instructions on how to paint, and so I guided him. There's still Robbie's paint on the floor where he used to work now. Yeah. Not much has changed, really. Sometimes people come for books here.
No.
What is this?
My mother's fridge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're using it?
No, using it.
Okay. Great. Robbie must have come about 20 years ago, you think? How long? You was very young then, huh? When Robbie came, about 14 or something. And her mother married her out to Robbie, and Robbie settled down here in the end. He got 2 children here, but because of wild drinking sprees in the past and all that, he died last year. I know a few widows in my life here, and they are not, as far as I can see, not very much respected, but I'm just an outsider. That's what I see. It would be good. It's really pity that Robbie's mother can't come anymore. She's old now and now very sick. It would be nice if they showed a bit more interest. After all, you're part of his family, and it's in India very strongly the way that the lady belongs to her family-in-law once she marries, and the responsibility lies there, I think. And they don't understand the Indian system, I suppose. Yeah. But Robbie, pity enough, had no reserves or whatever. I think Janie is a little bit in a better position. That at least she has her own money when I die.
बस नहीं आई नहीं ऊपर से रोड बनाया वहाँ से चला पंडुपुल कमू में आ रही चीटी देखते
I am talking seriously to you. Here you put a cloth. You can put now your trouser, it will dry up, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, me, I like this, but the context here for going village and temple is very important.
Yeah.
Because she will have so much trouble. Come. You have your water. No? I need to drink.
It's a great place. Yeah.
So it's not too bad made, actually. You see the hut in the village, they have layer of grass like this. Papi. Papi. I am a jungle residing person. I am not a city person. I am not a marriage person. I am a praying person. I took the right to do that, you know. I would not advise to people to do that, you know.
Not to do what?
To make such a hair in Europe. It is a particular thing, this which belongs to Indian sadhu, Hindu sadhus, you know. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Also, what is a fashion, you know? What is this trip of fashion? You have to think also about, you know.
But it gives
you
them
have something else to
a
do.
nice feeling. It gives them a feeling of freedom and something subjective, like they're a little bit different from
Your
others.
freedom is a big thing you have to sit 1 hour morning and think about, you know. What is the freedom? What is the real freedom? I do what I want, I wear what I want.
No, I think you are free, and I think I am free also.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think so.
I mean, we believe in another freedom, you know, when we can be just an observator without always to take all this impression from the world. So we slowly go on inner freedom, and if you establish that freedom, so you will not have any obstacle around, you know. You will do your things, even they are not always maybe funny or maybe not joyful for some people. You will do the thing without always emotionally breakdown or up down, up down, you know. Freedom is a big thing to think. These monkeys are free, you know, sometimes they're really very disturbing.
Wow! Even his face is
We don't have any more. We don't have monkeys in Israel.
Come. Give me the plate, give me the plate, give me the plate. They can be very dangerous. Fighting. You know, I never really call people to give meetings. It's by meeting the people, by luck, by chance, you know, you are not having any income or any storage of anything. It's day-by-day life, this, you know. Many foreigners have helped me, you know. And I feel more comfortable to take from the foreigner, you know, because the villager has very little. There would be no point that I accept things from them.
Jetzt sollte ich dann mal langsam anfangen, im Haus wieder ein bisschen arbeiten. In der letzten Zeit habe ich da gar nicht so viel Einsatz gezeigt. Und dann tun wir die einfach essen. Gemütlich. Hier hinten im Gang habe ich ein kleines Zimmer gemacht. Das ist mein Rauchenzimmer. Workshop zum Rauchen. Und einfach für mich, wo ich kleine Sachen machen kann. Nicht. Hier, mein Vater ist da sehr beeindruckt. Ich habe hier 400 Quadratmeter Marmor im Haus. Nicht. Ich habe das Gästezimmer hier gemacht, so, damit ich auf die Toilette gehen kann. und hier in die Küche gehen und in die Dusche gehen, ohne dass sie mich stören. Mir gefallen meine Wasserhähne, die würden das Vermögen kosten in der Schweiz. Also, das ist der Heuspeicher, nicht? Nebendran mein Schlafzimmer. Mit einem Fenster. Ich kann meiner Frau sagen, stang auf, geh Kühe futtern. Ich stange schnell auf, halbviertel Blut, schiesse ein bisschen Heu runter und gehe wiederum zurück ins Nest. Und meine Frau tut unten Kühe futtern. Gut, ich werde hier also sehr grosszügig gesponsert, auch von meinem Vater nicht. Und ich würde es noch gerne sehen, wenn jemand kommt von meiner Familie. Aber ich weiss nicht, ob das denen hier passt. Gell? Weil das ist dann nicht die Schweiz oder Kanada, das ist der Himmelei. Ja. Der Alkohol von hier ist zum Himmel schreiend. Das könnte den Leuten langweilig werden. Darling, now, come on. Check, Karo. अच्छा अच्छा ला
चलो मैं काटूंगी आपको
Nein, für jemanden, der hier noch in die Ferien kommt, es sieht alles wunderbar aus. Die Heimer sind sie lieb. Gastfreundlich sind sie nicht, aber lieb eigentlich. Wenn man natürlich da mitten lebt. Nur, es wäre nicht viel anders irgendwo in einem Dorf in der Schweiz. Aber da kannst du 50 Jahre sein, du wirst nicht akzeptiert sein. 100%. Mir ist das aber gleich.
So in the end of my life, I had a good one with my father, but it was many years of my life I spent on running away from him and trying to get as far away as possible and start my own life. Because he was sort of prominent person. And then actually he started to get respect for me when I was in India and I built up my own life. He respected that I went for the painting and that I was like choosing to live my own life. So that was good in a way. India was for me sort of a rebirth. It really was. That's why they say Mother India.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do tomorrow morning cutting, huh?
We go for it.
Long that.
Yeah, it's getting too wild. I shouldn't get too jungly. You get it trimmed.
Thank you.